Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you what actually lives inside of my Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM, just my everyday essentials. If you watch my prior video, then you know that this is a recent gift that I received for Christmas from my mother, but I actually use this bag for work. I travel to Manhattan every day for work. I started a new position and I'm in the office 5 days a week. So this bag is essential every day for me traveling into the city every day. So the first thing that I usually start with when as soon as I leave my house, I should say, I always grab my wallet. Now this one here is a Tory Burch wallet. This wallet is specifically for work only. So what I do is carry my pass to get onto the bus because I take the express bus into work, and then I also have a pass to get into my building. So I am always having this with me. It's easy, simple, it does what it needs to do, and I love Tory Burch, so I always have a little bit of Tory with me. This is a fairly recent purchase within the year, I would say. I got it specifically to use for this exact reason, to have something separate, and I could always grab this with my phone and just go to the lunchroom, go to other departments, restroom, what have you, go out the building, and I always carry this with me. My other items that I usually have is, of course, we all need this, okay? I travel with this every single day. I pop it into my ear every now and again if I'm at work, you know, or lunch or anything like that. We all know we don't even need to go on this, but AirPods. And my wallet, which is a Louis Vuitton which is also a card holder from Louis Vuitton, the same Damier Ebene style. And it carries, of course, my essentials. So you see cash here. I also have my credit card, my debit card in here. So I always carry this here with me. Let's see what else is in this pocket here. I always have a little bit of gum. You know, gum kind of relieves me, you know, after I eat certain things and breakfast, lunch, etc. So I always have a little pack of gum with me. Let's see what else is in here. I think that's it for this little pocket here at the side here. And then, as of late, I'm carrying a little notebook with me. So I write things down, whatever comes to mind, whatever new ideas that I want to present for work, or anything that I might think like later on, even concepts for my YouTube channel I write in here sometimes, but mainly for work. So I always take this with me. I have so many notes already. It's like almost a quarter way, but love this little notebook. It's light. Of course, the color is nice and just easy, just to have something just to write down any ideas, because sometimes the phone, it can be a little too small to write things in, to type things in. So I have this little notepad here and I pull it out and just write little things in there. So that's my essentials. All right. So I'm the type of person that I always put on my makeup before I leave the house. I get everything fully prepared, but I also travel with lipsticks because I never know what color I want to wear for the day. So this is my little pouch here. This pouch I got from Target. It was actually part of a makeup bag that I shared in an early video. So I just separated it and I keep my lipsticks in here. So I have a mirror as well in here. This is a Chanel mirror that I was gifted from my sister. Nice little Chanel mirror here. So I always use this to put on my lipstick or retouch, or, you know, anytime I need to just, you know, look at my face and see if something's wrong, or just retouch, like I said. So there's so many different lipsticks that I have here because, like I said, in the mornings, I can never decide what color I want to wear. So I have a plethora of things here. I'll just pull them out so you could see. So this is a MAC Ruby Woo. This one is actually kind of like finished. I need to reorder. And look, you see, I need to reorder. But to tell you the truth, I haven't used this one in a while. I've been into like glossier lips, so that's why I'm not really in a rush to buy one. This is also another brand that I use, Ready to Wear New York. Love this. This one is kind of like gone. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's pretty like low as well, but it's a fabulous color. I love using this color. Let me see if I can read the color. It's called Rebel. I've been using this brand for a little bit now. I really like their colors, just easy. I think it's perfect for the weather that we're in, the winter weather, you know, nice jewel tone colors for the lips. Sometimes I use Sephora. This is also a glossy lip. This is Sephora. Let me see if I could see the brand or the name. I can't see the name, but Totally Juicy Lip Tint. And if I get the name, I'll be sure to put it on the screen. And then I also use Rare Beauty sometimes. This color is, let's see if we have it. This color is called Transform. This is more of like a matted color that I use sometimes. But like I said, I've been so into the glossier lip that, you know, I just kind of gravitate towards that as of late to kind of put a little bit of shine on my face, you know, because this weather has been so harsh to us here in the city. So I just thought, you know, glamming it up a little bit with a little glossy lip helps. So what I've been using as of late is this MAC lip color. Let me see if I have it. It's called Chile Matte. It is a matte color. I have it on now, actually. And what I do is just add a little gloss on top of it. And I didn't know what to buy, so I just ended up buying Elf, excuse me. This color here is, let's see, Cherry Bomb. So what I do is just lightly gloss it over the lip just to give it a little bit more pop. So that's what I've been using as of late, just to retouch. And I love this because, like I said, I can't decide what colors I want. So I just put everything in here and just pop it and go. I have an essentials bag that I always take with me. This, if you buy shoes or handbags or any type of thing that garners a bag, I live for Tory Burch, so I always have a lot of little bags that she gives us. So this is a Tory Burch, it's a shoe bag, but I use it just to throw everything in. So my essentials, I always have my hand sanitizer because you never know what you're gonna touch. You know, I touch a lot of different things throughout the day, so I always have this with me. I always have a little bit of floss. I eat a lot of salads, so if you eat salads, especially kale, then you know that these things are essential. I also have a little bit of a nail file that I keep here. Even though I get my nails done, gel, sometimes, you know, a little new growth here and there will garner me to have to pull this out. And I also have my notary stamp here. I am a notary for the state of New York. So I have that. Let's see what else I have in here. My sunglasses. This is a must. I always have a pair of, these are just like easy, these are clear, so they're very easy to use, just perfect, just throw it in there. Love them, love that. Little essential for us ladies that know, we know. Let's see what else I got in here. Sometimes I wear eyeglasses, so I always have my little cleaner in here to touch up on my glasses because they get smudged so easily. And a scrunchie, just in case I need to pull my hair back a little bit. Sometimes I get hot when I walk, or, you know, just in general. And a must for me, okay? I never shy away from this, is a fan, a portable fan. I live for a portable fan, okay? Like I said, I get hot very easily, so I just pull this out and look, just so fabulous, okay, honey? So this is with me every day. I want to say I use it every day. I'm not gonna lie to you, I use it every day just to refresh myself. And most importantly as well, I also take some perfume. I recently switched over to Louis Vuitton perfume, so I have some samples here. This is called Imagination. So this is the one that I use now, but just in case I need a little bit of a touch up, I have this this here with me. I always have a perfume with me. I used to use Tory Burch, but now I switched over to Louis Vuitton. I really like it. And another vital piece of essential that's with me every day is this pouch. So this is a little pouch that I carry with me that has little jewelry in there. I'm a big earring person, so I always have a little bit of earring here with me, or a little bit of a bracelet. So these never change. I pull them out in case I forget to put on an earring. Right now I have on a pearl, but sometimes if I'm rushing, I pull this out. This is a Kate Spade earring. This is many years old. I got it from a former coworker. I love it. I've had it, I want to say, maybe at least 5-6 years now, and it still keeps its style. It hasn't tarnished. Love that. And then I recently got a Tory Burch little button earring as well. Love this one. Easy, just pop it on, it makes a statement. I like statement earrings. I like button earrings as well, so I always have a little something here with me. So that these things basically live in this little pouch. Again, it's my case of emergency, you know, rush out the house. I didn't put on any type of jewelry. I have this little pouch here, a little bracelet here and there. Just throw that in there. So that is my essentials. And like I said, I keep everything in this bag so I can always like run towards it. Now, you know, I'm a fashionista, right? So, and working in the city, you can't always wear the nicest shoes or boots when you're walking, because Manhattan is a lot of walking. So here's another thing that I do. I carry my shoes in the bag itself, a Tory Burch bag. I'll show you the shoes that's in here. So when I get to work, all I gotta do is just shift out my flats or my sneakers. I put them in here, and then I take out my shoes and I put them on. This is a recent shoe that I bought. This is a Tory Burch shoe. A nice boot, a nice leather, soft leather. Love it. It's easy, comfortable, probably like a 2-3 inch heel, but I love that little gold detail. If you know Tori, she always does it first with a little gold detail. So these are shoes that I take with me, boots I should say, that I take with me. And if it's not boots, I'll switch out the bag. I'll switch out the shoes and put on some heels, put some heels in here. So I always have this little bag with me, and look, it's just so discreet that you wouldn't even know what's in here. So I love that. Next is snacks. Sometimes lunch, but majority of the time, snacks. So I always have a little Ziploc bag with something in it. So right now you see I have some yogurt in there. I have a bottled water. I always take water with me. I used to take like this size water bottle, but it was becoming a little bit too heavy with the other things that I was carrying. So I just now switch out to a little bottle, just have it there just in case. And as you can see, I have a little apple there as well. So these are things, you know, like if I get peckish at work between breakfast and lunch, I always have a little something here that I can just snack on to carry me through until I get home. So love this. And like I said, it's easy, it's light. I just throw it in there and it's ready to go. All right, last but certainly not least is the weather in Manhattan is no joke, okay, honey? So I always, as of late, I always have a pair of gloves. These gloves are from Amazon. I bought them specifically for that because the weather has gotten so crazy, and they're the type of gloves that you can actually use your phone with. So it's not like, you know, you have to pull off your gloves and use your phone, but these little grip here, perfect. And the brand, like I said, it's an Amazon purchase, so the brand is kind of random. It's TD Trendu here. Easy. It's been cold. I've been pulling out the gloves. If I don't have a hat on, my earmuffs. This is another thing that I invested in this season is earmuffs. I put these on over my ear and it's just beautiful. I love the fur-like detail, faux fur detail of it, and just keeps me nice and warm, you know, easy. And I just throw it in my bag just like that. Literally just throw it in my bag. And another item that is a must for me is my scarf, okay? I switch out scarves ever so often, but this one is my favorite as of late. I am a leopard girl. Okay, honey? This is a scarf by way of thrifting. Love this. So I throw this on underneath my coat, or if I'm in the office, I throw this on over my shoulder. It's just so easy. And let me tell you another trick that I use it for, okay? So since I have all these things in my bag, as you could see, you know, and let me tell you, it's not heavy. It's not too heavy. So it's not too bad. Okay? So what I do, because it's an open bag, you know what I'm saying? There's no zipper or anything like that. My trick of the trade is to always, because I don't wear my bags on my shoulder. If I'm wearing a puffer coat, I can't really just throw the bag over my shoulder. So I always have it in my hand or at my inside my elbow here. So my trick of the trade is to take a fabulous scarf, okay, honey? Take a scarf, and I just literally throw it over my items inside my bag, so it looks even chicer. So look. Okay, isn't this inventive and also very sophisticated and classy? Okay, honey, I love it. I love it. So, like I said, you just throw it like this, and no one sees what's in your bag, okay? It has a clasp too, but for me personally, I don't like to use the clasp because it impedes on me kind of digging in there. I mean, I know that's the purpose, you know, but for me, I don't like to use the clasp. I like to just have the scarf covering everything, but I just love this. So whatever color scarf I'm wearing, and I know I have things in the bag that people can see, I always just throw it just like this, and listen, I'm ready to go, and I look fabulous walking through the city with my Louis Vuitton Neverfull, okay? Love this. Easy. The strap is so much better on this one rather than the classic monogram one. I think the strap is much easier on this one. So really love wearing this. So these are just things that literally make my day go smoother, yet I still feel confident, fabulous, and sexy as I'm walking through the city, because as you know, the city has a lot of people, so you want to make sure that you're comfortable, you want to make sure that you have everything at hand's reach, and this bag does that for me. So I'm very happy with this bag. Thanks so much for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some, you know, a little bit more of a positive review on why you should have a Neverfull bag. It'll change your life. It's just the easiest bag to have. Like I said, I've owned the monogram, but now I switched over to the Damier Ebene, and I can't tell you enough. It's a great bag. It never rips, it never discolors. It's just easy, it's suitable, it's perfect for traveling, for us everyday girls that are going out there working, getting our careers advanced. So it's just perfect to have. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.